Murph, congratulations. Start personally, mate. The news that you're signing on for another 2 years, it's a great reward for you. Could you just talk us through the conversations that led to that point and your emotion about it?
Yeah, I'm obviously I'm wrapped. I'm honoured to be able to keep playing for this footy club. I honestly have fallen in love with the Crows, and to be able to continue my career and keep working on my game is something that I'm really grateful for. So, yeah, the talks were good. They come sort of mid-season, and I knew probably through the Christmas or over Christmas and the off-season, I was in the twos a bit for the the off-season and leading up to round one. Obviously, I wasn't picked there, so they just wanted me to get back in the side, prove my worth, and in reflection, I'm really proud of the way I handled that, and as I said, I'm really glad to be able to contribute to some wins this year and be able to extend my career.
Really nice moment in the rooms too when Nixie told everybody. How special was that?
Yeah, that was cool. I was a little bit awkward by it, but just the reaction of all the boys being really excited and getting around me. It's something that sort of not tear up a bit, but in the back of your throat, you probably just again reflecting on how lucky I am to be a part of such a great culture and a great footy club, and that moment meant a lot to me.
It's been a bit of an unusual journey, hasn't it? You had a year out and then you came across and got the contract reward. I mean, does that make you perhaps appreciate it even more that you've had to work a bit harder than most that start out with their journey?
Everyone's got a different journey. There's no real right or wrong way to get here. I probably am someone that reflects as I go. Some people always say they get to the end. I do a lot of reflection day to day, to be honest. So, I always do think back to the very first day I walked in here as a sample top-up with braces and a mullet, and I crashed the company car 3 days in, living at Texas House. I do reflect back to that moment and go, oh boy, could have really gone pear-shaped. But to be able to, approach my 100th game, have a career for at least 7 years, and it's something that I'm really proud of.
And I think you're playing a slightly different role, am I right? You're playing a bit more up the ground, it seems, at least in the last few weeks. Are you enjoying that? And just talk us through that.
Yeah, I mean, Nixie come to me a couple of weeks ago and go, look, we would love for you to be able to play majority of roles, whether that's pinch hit on the wing. I have played in the back line prior to getting here, which hasn't happened in the AFL yet, but and obviously the forward role, I love getting up through stoppage. That's where I feel like I have a good impact on the game. So, wherever Nixie needs me, honestly, I'll play anywhere, but it is nice to be able to just remind him that I can play in those spots, and to his credit, he's trusted me and backed me in and given me an opportunity to play, so it's been great.
And it seems like the group's made massive strides this season. I know you're still outside the 8, but that dream of final still burns strong after the performance on the weekend. Must be nice to have that carrot sort of dangling for you. Oh,
of course. We're still a big chance, and I think it's pretty clear now this year our best footy is good enough. I think we've given the top 4 sides we've either beaten them or given them a serious run for their money. So there's no question on our best. It's just, can we bring that every week? And the reality is we're in a position now where we have to bring it every week to be a chance. So it's a fantastic opportunity for us. I don't think since 2019 we've been a chance for finals at this stage of the year. So it's something that we're really excited about, and as I said, it's going to bring our best from here on.
Where did Saturday night rank for you?
Guys, sorry, just 1 second. I'm just going to move my mic. You get interference every now and then. I reckon if I just move it down the other end. Sorry to interrupt.
Fuck yeah.
I reckon it's... Might be Channel 7's mine.
Oh, right, yeah.
Sounding good now? Okay, thanks guys.
You wasn't saying anything. Where did Saturday night stack up for you in terms of a win, mate?
Showdown wins are always very special. They rank highly. Just the 4-quarter effort that we put in was, personally, I just felt like we had full control of the game. We were all on the same page. Even when they did kick a couple of goals in a row there, I felt like we'll calm, compose. That's something that we've been working on for a couple of years now with such a young group. So, as I said, all the showdown wins rank highly, but it was a really nice performance for us on the weekend.
Was there a difference at all, Murph, in terms of preparation? Or, can footy just click for you? It, like you said, it looked like at no point you were flustered when, from a few weeks before, especially on the road, maybe you weren't as clinical?
Yeah, preparation and communication, all that stuff. When you lose, it seems to be the problem. When you win, it seems you've got it right. Each individual goes to their own stuff now. The older you get, the more experience you have, you're more content with your preparation. I dare say we've prepared the same way. Sometimes it clicks, sometimes it doesn't. You know, the ball bounces the wrong way. Sometimes, you know, it can happen week to week. It's a long season. It's an unpredictable sport, but yeah, there was a really strong feeling amongst the group for whatever reason. As I said, we prepare the same way. We try to anyway every week, but yeah, no, it went well on the weekend.
Bit spoken about across the road about the Ilya incident. I know it's an opposition, so it might be difficult to talk about it too much, but what did you make of that situation, and what are the protocols? Did it seem unusual for you watching on as an opponent?
Well, personally, I was a bit surprised when he come back on the ground, but as you guys know, I think, what did I say, last 51 ATAR, so I'm certainly nowhere near being a doctor. So I'd have no idea with anything like that. But personally, I was surprised seeing him back on, yeah. So
what do you guys get told about that? I mean, I assume you get told if you're concussed, or if you're knocked out, or if there's any risk you don't come back on at all?
I mean, I guess that's the doctor's thing. We you know, we've got a sore head. Elliot obviously felt that he could come back on the ground. It's not really for me to comment, really. You know, we trust our doctor. I'm sure every club in the AFL trusts their doctor, so it's yeah, it's their decision. That's fine. Yeah, as I said, I was just a little bit surprised, but that's, you know, everyone's different.
Were you near it? Did you see it up close? It was.
Yeah, I was right near the contest. As I said, it sounded like a big hit, but it might have been ribs or shoulder. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, it's just footy, I guess.
Text. I mean, you know, we know some of year on, he's probably going to be his season best. I think he's 63 in the season. He could end up with 75, 80 goals. It's remarkable how well he seems to be going. Yeah,
it's kind of ridiculous, I think. I find myself, even when I'm out there, pinching myself and almost borderline laughing at, I mean, I'm left-footed and I can't kick goals from 50 on the left, and he's doing it opposite foot. It's just kind of ridiculous. And yeah, when he's up and going, it's pretty special. There's not many in the game that can do the things that he does. So to be out on the ground with him is, yeah, I pinch myself.
Saw him walking through the club rooms before, and he had a little bit of an extra pip in his step. Has he just got like a whole new energy this year to how he approaches footy?
I mean, I haven't been around for his whole career, obviously, but he's always had that aura, that presence about him. He's he's our big brother in a way, and he's been like that ever since I've been here. So, I mean, he kicked 7 in a showdown. He's probably got the chest out an extra couple of centimetres this morning, but no, he's like that majority of the time, which is great.
How impressive was your backline, Murph? No Murray, no Duday, now no Butts. I mean, it's going to get harder, but firstly, how impressive were they? And secondly, how do you think you'll cover them?
Yeah, I think they've been outstanding for the whole year, to be honest. I reckon, I'm not sure how many times, you know, Butts or Murray had been subbed out in the game, but it feels like whenever you look up, you go, oh no, we're a bit undermanned. But, you know, Hinge, Worrell, Nate Curvis to come in and play, he's just almost fitting seamlessly, it seems. Miller, I think, is just an unbelievable touch. Yeah, they just keep backing it up every week, and you know, they're really keeping us in it. They're doing everything they can, and Keeney to come in for his first game at AFL level for us, I thought he was outstanding. You know, he's a great lad, and he's been performing really well in the twos, and it's probably a testament to our twos side. I think it's second or third on the ladder now, but playing some really good footy there, and it gives the boys confidence that when they do come up, they don't need to do anything remarkable. They just got to play their role, back themselves in, and yeah, and they've been able to do that, and yeah, we credit our back six a lot.
How special was it to share that moment with Mark Keane, get a contract extension as well in the rooms?
Yeah, it was good. As I said, he's a ripping fella. I've gotten on really well with him since he's come over, and to be able to, yeah, his first win for us in a showdown. Obviously, that announcement post-match was really cool, and yeah, I'm right for him, and you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do for the last 4 or 5, hopefully more weeks.